Last night we pulled in late and decided to spend the night at a Walmart parking lot. So what that meant is, of course, not putting our slides out and trying to stay as stealthy and tucked away in the back corner as possible, but it also meant we couldn't use our slides, which makes for a little bit squishier living. So come and see what that one looks like. Excuse the mess. We have 4 slides in our motorhome, which makes it really spacious when we're parked at a campground and really have lots of space to get and move around. But on the very odd occasion when we spend an overnight somewhere when it's not okay or generally not considered good etiquette to put your slides out, we don't want to treat Walmart like it's our own personal campground. So you can see we've got a fair bit going on over here. We had to take my folding bike out of the Mini, which is where we store it when we're traveling down the road. So that's down here on the floor because we had to use the Mini last night to go out for dinner and we needed somewhere for me to sit. My folding bike lives in the front seat of the Mini when we're traveling, and Mark's folding bike lives on the back seat of the Mini, and that's because our tandem bike and Mark's road bike live on the back of the RV bike ladder. So, got a little bit of mess going on up the front here. That's all me. Mark's the tidy one. I'm the messy one in our household, I'll admit it. So you can see it's just not nearly as wide as what we're used to. This is the amount of space we have to live in. But this is one of the things to think about. You know, don't ever be put off about getting slides when you're getting a motorhome, because it absolutely improves the livability of your coach amazingly. But have a think about what it's going to be like and what you can access when it's closed up. So for example, this slide covers our main TV and our pantry. So we always have to think and plan ahead what kind of things we might need out of the pantry, what food items we might need, because we're not going to be able to access them easily when they're covered up by the slide. Now we'll take you through the back. You can see, I mean, I'm pretty small and this is still pretty squishy even for me, but you can make it. This is Mark's office all packed down. The bathroom, here's our bedroom, which you can't of course get in and make the bed properly, and you know, I'm having to climb over to get to my side of the bed, but there are some drawers underneath the closet, and I sometimes keep boots and jackets because it's cold today underneath the bed. So I had to really plan and think ahead about what I was going to need before we did our overnight in Walmart and get my clothes out accordingly, because as you can see I can't access them. But for the most part, this coach is pretty good for what you can access when everything's closed in. This is okay for an overnight, but definitely not something I'd want to live in all the time. We love our slides.